$1.2 million has been spent to renovate and refurbish the plant, which was closed in 2017. The Alma Parris Academy will cater to the specific needs of children with different learning abilities. Minister of Education Kay McConney says the state-of-the-art academy will have an alternative curriculum to teach students technical and life skills to prepare them for the real world.
All the laboratories are compliant with the CVQ and NVQ, which means that our teachers here will be able to take the students all the way through to technical and vocational qualifications, as well as academic qualifications. Because what we are saying is every single child can learn. We simply have to create the right kind of environment with the right kind of teachers who understand how children learn differently and are able to respond to the child.
24 students walked through the gates to experience the new facilities. Chief Education Officer Dr. Ramona Archer-Bracha says reopening the school is a major move to tackle the issue of vulnerable children falling through the cracks.
As part of the education transformation agenda, we will also be thinking about flexibility. After about a year or two, these students who may have had difficulty reading at first may have reached a certain level of understanding. It doesn't mean that they have to remain at the Alma Parris Academy. They can transition then to a secondary school that can cater to their needs.
Acting Principal Tanya Mir says the academy will have an intake of 30 students in the first cohort. She says they range between 11 and 14 years old, with students being placed in mixed abilities classes. The students at Alma Parris Academy will be required to go through routine diagnostic testing.
There are changes to the curriculum and the way that the students are being engaged on a daily basis. And as I was saying to my staff earlier today, as we see things that need changing, we will make those changes to make sure that these students become productive citizens of this country. We don't want them to no longer fall through the cracks. We're going to be working with them, building their self-confidence, showing them love and appreciation.
President of the Barbados Secondary Teachers Union, Mary Redmond, says the union is extremely happy about the reopening of the school, which is now better placed to deal with deficits many children face. She says the union wants to see the student enrollment expanded.
And beyond that, I think what we would like to see is that certain schools that we know have a similar intake and that have low rolls right now, that money is spent in those schools providing similar possibilities that might prove to be less expensive to do than to build another Alma Parris type school, because there is need for more than one institution of this type.
Students at the academy will be participating in classes including barbering and cosmetology, literacy, numeracy, music, and artistic expression. Anesta Henry, CBC News.